Hi friends, it's Danielle with Take Care Mama, and today we are talking about one of my favorite topics, law of attraction, manifestation, and more specifically, the things I put into my morning routine to manifest. I could talk about this all day. We will get right into it, but really quickly, this is a collaboration with my good friend Bird. I will link her video below. She's a fellow YouTuber, obviously, and an Instagrammer, and we connect a lot on all the woo-woo stuff. We talk on Instagram about documentaries that we like of the more spiritual woo-woo variety. So be sure to check out her video after you watch this. Subscribe and tell her that I sent you. When I first wake up in the morning, I try really hard to say 3 things out loud that I am grateful for. And this just helps raise my frequency, gets the positive juices flowing, and you really need a high frequency in order to manifest. And gratitude is such a good secret sauce for doing that. So I will quickly say 3 things I'm grateful for, and they can be the obvious things like my husband, my children, but sometimes it's just the little things that are great to give thanks for. I'm so grateful that I am going to get up and get my morning coffee, or I'm so grateful that it's nice outside today, or I am so grateful for my fuzzy robe. Other thing I do every day and almost every morning, sometimes I have to delay it a bit, but I am so big on meditation. And while this isn't completely 100% correlated with law of attraction and manifesting, as I said, with gratitude, it raises your frequency and clears your mind so that you can manifest. And meditation is a great thing for both those things. I have had quite a personal meditation journey. I have a whole blog post on it, and it is so important to my day, to my life. I meditate, as I said, every morning. I also even meditate every night with my son. It is something special that we do as our nighttime routine together. And it's just like literally, it's changed my life so much so that I put together a free meditation series, and I'd love to have you check that out. But I don't know what else to say. It has made me such a happier, more positive, and less anxious person, and it is vital to my manifestation journey. Secondly, I'm not keeping track. I am big on vision boards, and while this isn't necessarily part of my morning routine, I look at my vision board all day long because I am on my phone all day long. And I, for that reason, do my vision board digitally. And I have a couple videos on this. I will specifically at least link the one below that talks about like a manifestation success story that has to do with my vision board. So every time I look at my phone, I see these images and they go into my subconscious. I don't even think about it every time I look at this, but every time I do look, I am getting those images into my subconscious, and I'm so excited for some of these things to manifest. Affirmations is one of my favorite methods to manifest, and so I will say a bunch of affirmations in the morning as I'm making my coffee, as I'm letting the chickens out and feeding the chickens. And what they are for me, there's different ways to do this, but I believe, and I think it's generally accepted, that a good thing to do for affirmations is to say them as if they've already happened. So we'll do one of mine. I have different affirmations in different areas of my life. So spiritually, for my marriage, for my relationship with my children, for income, my job, friendships. I'm manifesting a trip right now. So one of them is for income. I am so happy and grateful now that money flows to me easily and in abundance at $10,000 or more per month. I do not make that much right now, but that is my goal, and I say it as if it's already happened. And there are several reasons for this, and I don't think I'll get into the science right now, but let me know in the comments if you would like to know the deeper reason why. But again, it's raising our frequency. It's making us joyful. It is fun to say that. It is fun to imagine that that is here right now, that I am at that level right now. And it just makes me happy and excited. And it also helps me to look for the opportunities. If you've ever been pregnant, you might remember you kept seeing pregnant people all around you. Or if you ever got a new car, or you were researching a type of car that you wanted, you would see that car everywhere on the freeway, on the road. And so that's activating our reticular system. Saying these words out loud, and is as if they've already happened, we will start to see opportunities around us, and we can start taking inspired action to get to those goals and to bring them into our reality. Along with affirmations is hypnosis, and I'm obsessed with hypnosis. I had a drug-free birth, and I thank it mainly to my hypnosis practice through Hypnobabies. I will link that below. And I've tied it into affirmations. I can't believe it took me this long to do. I am an Audible learner, and I've listened to other people do affirmations like on YouTube, and they're general because it's for general purposes. So I am wealthy, I am rich, I am happy, and those are great. But I wanted to bring my specific affirmations and bring it to something I could listen to, because that's how I learn best. So I recorded my own affirmation track. I did this recently, maybe about a month ago. So I'm excited to do more and to play around with it, but it's for one specific big goal that I'm working on right now. And it's a 20-minute track. I think I have like a dozen sentences that I loop over and over again, and I listen to it with the music in the background. And it's affirmations, but also kind of a hypnosis, because I can do other things while I'm listening to it. So I might be doing my other morning routine, brushing my teeth, putting my makeup on, getting the kids dressed, and I am kind of unknowingly getting those positive sentences into my subconscious to help bring those goals into fruition. I am a daydreamer. I have always been that way. I love to daydream, and so visualization and scripting is my favorite part of my morning manifestation routine. I think you can just tell from my face. I love it. So I will do this in two different ways depending on the day. An easy, quick way is to set a 5-minute timer and just daydream about what I want my life to look like. Sometimes it'll be my perfect morning routine, or I will be in our dream house, or on that vacation that I'm manifesting, or what my life will be like in 25 years, or I'll just set a timer and go for it. And I love, love, love doing this. Again, it just gets me into a good mood, makes me happy, and just sets me up for a good day. And I believe all this works beyond a doubt. I've seen evidence in my own life that it works, and I've seen evidence when I use it the wrong way and it works against me and I'm attracting negative things in my life. I believe it works. Even if it doesn't and none of these things are gonna come true, which I don't believe, but let's say that, it's still helping me have good days and making me happy. So it's worth doing. Like, I just love this visualization and daydreaming part specifically. And so I will just visualize and daydream, or I will do that same thing but in written form, which Minnie calls scripting. So I will have a journal and I will just go to town once a day. I try to do this every day, write at least one page of my daydreams of the future or specific things in the future, and I love it. I love pen to paper. It makes it feel more real to me. And the other fun thing about writing it down is you can go through your old entries and your old journals and see all the things that have come true. To see that hard evidence of ink on paper is really fulfilling. Lastly is the 5-55 method, and it is kind of a subset of the scripting. I find it intense, so I only do this maybe every other month. And what you do, or what I do, is I pick one specific goal. So I'm actually in the middle of this right now. I have a young living business, and my sentence is, so grateful to have attracted 15 plus new members into our community this month, or something like that. So it's specific, it's open, 15 plus members. I also should have mentioned my financial $10,000 or more per month. You should keep your sentences open, because maybe our goals are too small, and so that just kind of opens it up. It's like, I want this or better. Another thing, and maybe I should have mentioned this earlier, but it's not just about saying these things or writing these things down, but you need to feel it. It's the thought and the feeling, and both are super important. And so just really feel what that's gonna feel like. So when you're visualizing, feel the curtains on your new house, or the steering wheel on your new car, or the feeling in your heart when you have your dream spouse, relationship, friendship. That's really, really important. And sometimes if it's too hard to feel those feelings, your goal or sentence might be too lofty, especially if you're just starting. If I wanted to manifest $1 million today, and I kept saying, I'm so grateful for the $1 million or more that's coming to me today, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It feels weird to me. I feel like a fraud. That's not the right manifestation for me. So if you find yourself feeling that way, maybe pare it down a little bit. A lot of people start with manifesting a cup of coffee, a free cup of coffee, or a good parking spot, and you kind of slowly build the muscle, and you can keep raising the bar of what you are trying to bring into your existence. So back to the 555, that's my sentence for now, and my average new member rate is about 5 per month. So from going to 5 to 15 is huge. It's going to be huge. It's going to be amazing. It's, that's explosive growth, but also I believe it, and I can feel it as I'm writing that down. I feel the energy behind it, the happiness, the joy, and I'm so excited. So I write that sentence 55 times a day for 5 days, the 5-55 method. So you want to keep it as condensed as possible. I've done them before when it's like 4 sentences and my hand is tired, and that's just not good for my energy. So I keep it 1 sentence, short, succinct, 55 times for 5 days in a row, and see that magic happen. Those are things that I do on a daily basis, mainly in the morning. I think you can do whatever you want. I find do it in the morning because, like I said, it just makes me happy and sets me up for a really fun day, and my brain is in the space to look out again for those inspired opportunities that I can take inspired action on. So that's what I do for my morning manifestation practice. I would love to know if you have anything to add, if you have any questions. Don't forget to check out Bird's video. Tell her I sent you. I can't wait to see what she does in the morning to set herself up for her manifestation goals. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and take care. Bye.